Bob, and guess who we have on the line? See the Bob.
See the Nicki Minaj. What up, Nick?
Hi, you guys. What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning. You know I only wake up this early for y'all, right?
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So you got a lot going on in the city right now.
Yeah, you got the city going crazy.
I know. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
What's up?
if the city was Twitter, you'd be the top trending topic right now.
Yeah.
No, I did have a whole discussion, I mean, a million discussions about this, but I do feel like if you have an artist headlining your show and they're going to come out and they've sold tickets off your name and all of that, there's no reason to go. You can have your opinion, but not that night on stage trying to diss somebody.
Yeah, even I wouldn't do that.
Right.
Even Charlamagne wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that.
And you had an amazing show planned from Beanie Man, which I don't know how you got in the country because I thought Beanie Man wasn't allowed here. And, you know, Nas and Lauryn Hill coming out and Cameron and then Foxy Brown.
Right. We had an amazing, amazing show, and that was the only disappointing thing because, I mean, you want to know what's the funniest thing?
What's that?
After all this has been said and done, I wasn't going to do Starships. And I think people know that. I mean, I'm way smarter than that. You know, I know what people wanted to see. I think it was just someone trying to be sarcastic, but like you said, like I said, and like everyone else, every other artist said, it was horrible timing. It was in bad taste. And everybody makes mistakes, but you got to own your mistake. And that's the problem. When you don't own it, then people feel like, oh, okay, well, you feel like you can do this in the future and get away with it. And that's the problem.
Right. This was my whole thing, too, though. Lil Wayne pulled Young Money from the show. I don't understand why they singled you out like you were the only Young Money artist who didn't perform.
Right. A lot of people didn't perform. A lot of people. You want to know what's so crazy? Even artists that was supposed to come out with on my set were asked to perform. And they said, if Nicki's not on that stage, I'm not on that stage. And we're going to ride out on loyalty tonight. And we all salute Lauren. And she gave an amazing statement about this whole thing. And no one has said anything. And, you know, Nas retweeted that. And no one has said anything. Fab tweeting last night. And, you know, Cam and Fox showing me so much love that same night. This is something that is horrible. And it needs to be addressed.
How did you and Foxy get up? Like, that just seemed like a strange thing.
Yeah, I reached out to her a few months ago. I think it's sort of my Summer Jam lineup. By the way, I want to let people know, this has been going on for a very long time. My lineup with Foxy she's always been a part of the lineup, and I've known I'm doing Summer Jam for maybe a year now. So people are very crazy if they think this is something that I just decided. And I just really always loved her. I always made it known how much I loved her and Lauryn Hill. And then when she found out the whole drama, I thought she was going to be disappointed. But instead, she called me like, yo, Nick, I am riding with you. We are all here. We're not leaving this hotel. We support your decision. And that was that. We all went out. Like I said before, everyone came out to dinner with me that night. And everyone supported the decision. Everybody was like, yo, Wayne is completely right. And we made the right move.
All right, hold on, Nikki. 800-585-1051. When we come back, I want to ask you, Nikki, about this free concert you're going to do. Also, we got to know, we heard rumors that you were going to do a funeral scene. There was a coffin, and there was Little Kim in the coffin.
Absolutely
when
not.
We come
Absolutely
back,
not.
When we come back, we'll talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. We have Nicki Minaj on the line, 800-585-1051. Now, Nikki, there was a rumor that you were going to do a funeral scene, and there was a look-alike little...
I don't even want you to finish that sentence because that's not in my character, and that's ridiculous. Let's stop with all the rumors that are giving people false hope that they're relevant. Please.
Well, you know what? But let's dead. I mean, it's good to dead a rumor though. If people really thought that, and everybody's saying, you could say no, that was not going to happen.
Angela, I'm not about to come on my stage and bring death on my stage. My stage is about life. My stage is about life and love, and that's it. Like, period. We was bigging up each other, myself, Foxy, and every other artist there, and that's nobody that's irrelevant was going to be made relevant on my stage. Absolutely not.
Now, do you feel like, and a lot of people were saying this too, that people come at you crazy because you're a female? Some people were saying, oh, stop using the female card, blah, blah, blah. But in your personal opinion, do you feel like you get treated differently being a female? They wouldn't have done this if it was a dude. They didn't call out Lil Wayne. They didn't say nothing to any of the guys that were on the stage or supposed to perform.
Yeah, I'm not using a female card. I am a female. Like, it is what it is. Like, and like I said last night, you should think about that before you attack the only woman on the bill. Something should have kicked in and said, you know what? Wow, this girl, I may not like one or two songs, but she is holding it down for every woman in hip-hop right now at this moment. And if you don't respect that, or if you don't understand that, you're freaking stupid. You know, like pulling a female card, it's not pulling no goddamn female card. Like, it is what it is. This is reality. This is what it is. I was the only woman on that bill, period.
Right. Now, Peter Rosenberg is still not trying to apologize. Do you think that you deserve? I feel like you deserve an apology because it was
Absolutely.
a stupid move on his part. I think, and I get it. Like, we all know he always talks negatively about you. But I think that was the wrong time and place. Are you expecting an apology? If you got one, would you be willing to accept it and speak to them? Or are you just like, it's not happening?
No. I don't want an apology. I don't care about an apology. The only thing I cared about was handling my business last night. Because Flex is right. Like, I do handle my own. I don't ask anyone to speak for me, and I typically go about things as a boss. And what people don't understand is me having loyalty to Wayne and Young Money and Cash Money. That is a boss move. And if you don't have loyalty to your family, you will never understand what it is to be a boss.
Right.
Period.
Right. And you have loyalty to your fans, so you have scheduled another concert. Do you have any more details on that, or is that something that's still in the works?
It's still in the works, but it's definitely going to happen.
You know who's hosting it, right? You know who's hosting it?
Who?
The Breakfast Club.
Really?
The Breakfast Club is hosting. Yes. You didn't know? They didn't tell you?
Oh no, but okay.
Yeah, they didn't know that either. They just found that out when we said it just now.
Well, this was actually Wayne's suggestion. Wayne was like, "Yo, maybe we could do our own show for the people. Like, you don't have to feel bad, because obviously I felt bad. I don't want to let my fans down. Period. Like, and I think people know that about me, and that's why they pull that card. They know how I feel about my fans, and we're gonna make it work. I mean, I'm going to Sweden tomorrow, but the other thing is the only reason I didn't have a New York, New Jersey show is because I was doing Summer Jam, and I didn't want to step on their toes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now that didn't happen, then yes, we are gonna plan the show, the free show, and we're gonna have fun. But I'll have details at a later date, obviously.
Well, I'm a stern believer that God knows what He's doing, so everything happens for a reason.
Exactly, and that's how I felt. In the beginning, I felt like it was horrible, and then I felt afterward like, you know what, this happened for a reason. I mean, and like I said last night, this taught me to value myself and to know that no one has the right to treat you like this. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're if you're working at a freaking top company. And it doesn't have anything to do with music. If you're walking into that boardroom and you're the only woman in there, especially, and you hear men, making fun of you and insulting you, you're not going to walk in that room. You know what I'm saying? You're going to say, you know what? Check yourself, get your together, because I put in my work in this company just like every man here, and until you can respect me, I'm not even walking and sitting in that room. You feel me? I'm not going to, people say, oh, well, you should have still walked on that stage and showed them. I don't got to show anyone. I don't have to show. That's one thing.
Absolutely.
Not happening anymore. I'm going to show you by what I don't do. And what I don't do is perform in a place that people don't respect me. If the fans say one thing, let the fans say it. But you don't interject that thought into people's minds before I come on stage.
Well, he was trying to set the stage so you got booed.
Yeah,
that's what he was hoping.
That's what it was.
That's what he was doing.
Right.
Well, Nikki, we appreciate you checking in.
Thank you. No, and the reason why I called, one thing to talk about that. I
Right.
called to tell you guys thank you, and I appreciate you very, very much. And this isn't to be on some competitive thing with anyone else. This is just real deal. I wanted to thank you guys for holding me down and for riding with me and for the, everything that y'all do. Even when I'm not on the phone with you, I know what's going on. And, you know, hopefully the people of New York and everyone that's listening in Jersey and Connecticut and everyone will understand as well.
Well, everybody knows I'm biased. I'm Cedar Bar.
But you know what? Let this be a lesson for other radio personalities and DJs. You cannot disrespect artists when they're coming out to perform for you. I mean, I think that's just a ridiculous thing, and that should be common sense. So
Right.
it's a lesson learned.
Thank you, Angela.
And Nikki, you be safe out there, and tell Scaff Beezy, chill out.
SB.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, all right, you guys. Take care.
Are you
Love
mad at me? Are you mad at me?
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Nicki Minaj, The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club. Power 105.1.